Hello students, today we will learn about the grammar and the topic is countable and uncountable nouns. It is a very basic topic that you know very well. A countable noun is a noun that we can count, like ribbons, feathers, teams, bunches, okay, whether if it is collective noun or a separate. Okay, we can count. If we can count, then it is a countable noun. And uncountable noun means the noun that cannot be counted, the noun which we cannot count, like sugar, happiness, oil, water, milk, air, light. These are uncountable nouns, or we can say that abstract nouns are also uncountable nouns. Abstract nouns means that we cannot touch, that we cannot see, we can only feel, like friendship, anger, happiness. That too also are uncountable nouns. Here are some nouns in the table that shows that which kind of determiners can be used with countable nouns. See, a and the, a tree, an idea, the door. Both, three idea and door we can count. Here are some determiners: some, many, any, few, a few, a lot of, lots of, how many, these, a large number of, no, enough, plenty of. These are some determiners that can be used with countable nouns. Look at the examples: some books, many flowers, any bottles, few questions, a few problems, a lot of friends, lots of gifts, how many fruits, these oranges. These are some examples that can be used with these determiners. Now we will talk about some more examples that can be used with uncountable nouns. So let's look. Some more are: a large number of applicants, no experiments, enough seats, plenty of juices. Now we will talk about uncountable nouns. Which determiners can be used with uncountable nouns? So the is the common determiner that can be used with both countable and uncountables. Okay. Now much, a little, any, how much, a lot of, lots of, this, a large amount of, no, enough, and plenty of. The same, many of the determiners were there in that countable nouns also. So they are common. Much time, a little patience, any time, how much salt, a lot of courage, lots of room, this oil, a large amount of milk, no peace, enough money, plenty of enthusiasm. Now here are some determiners that can be used with both countable and uncountable. The names are given: the, some, any, no, a lot of, lots of, enough, plenty of, and this. So these are the nouns that we can use with both countables and uncountables. Now we will see agreement with verb. How a noun agrees with a verb. What we will see? Noun agrees with a verb. So first rule is that if your noun is singular, it will take a singular verb, and if your noun is plural, it will take a plural verb. Singular verb means the verb which contains s, es or ies, that is called a singular verb. And a verb that is in its as it is form. As it is form means just like the verb is go, it is in its as it is form, it is in plural form. Got it? Countable nouns take singular or plural verbs. Countable nouns takes singular or plural verbs, like the student. It is a singular. It is a singular noun. So the verb is also singular because it has s at the end. Enjoys using technology in the classroom. Students enjoy using technology in the classroom. The noun is plural, so the verb is also plural. Uncountable. Uncountable nouns take singular verbs. Now we are talking about uncountable nouns that take singular verbs always. Keep in mind, uncountable nouns takes singular verbs. Water takes the shape of the container it is poured into. This milk contains 6% fat. both are uncountable and we have used singular verbs with them. Okay. Now the another thing is quantifying uncountable nouns. How to measure the quantity of uncountable nouns. Okay. So we use the structure. There is a structure, a dash 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 of dash dash dash. Quite often to quantify or measure uncountable nouns. How the structure works. Concrete uncountable nouns. Concrete uncountable nouns means the nouns, concrete nouns means the nouns which we can see, touch, okay, which we can see or touch, like a table, like sugar, like rice, okay. So, the structure, a dash 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 means kilo, of dash 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 means rice, a kilo of rice, a spoonful of sugar, a piece of chalk, a cup of tea. These are the concrete nouns, means to rice we can touch or see, to sugar we can touch and see, to chalk we can touch and see, and to tea also we can touch and see. Now here we will talk about abstract uncountable nouns. Abstract means to whom which we cannot touch or see, but we can only feel. A period of doubt, a state of calm, a degree of suspicion. So it is about the quantifying uncountable nouns. How to quantify uncountable nouns. It is the measurement unit for that. Okay. And now here is a table. Look, some nouns can be used as both countable and uncountable. Some of the nouns can be used like countable and uncountable both. कुछ nouns ऐसे होते हैं जिन्हें हम countable और uncountable दोनों की तरह use कर सकते हैं, but it depends on the context in which they are used. It depends on the condition why they are used. So let us look at this table. Countable. The word is ambition. Ambition means our wishes. Okay. हमारी क्या इच्छाएं हैं. He had the ambition to win. Here the person is showing the situation of someone that he has a wish to win. उसकी एक इच्छा है जीतने की. There is one will only, one ambition only. That is why it is countable. But here we are talking about a particular situation of ambition. Means someone had an ambition and it lost. Okay. So he was overcome by ambition. जब हम ऐसे कह रहे हैं कि कोई अपनी उस इच्छा से उभर कर बाहर आ रहा है, इट मीन्स कोई उस परेशानी से, कोई उस तकलीफ से बाहर आ रहा है, दैट मीन्स इट इज़ वर्किंग एज अ सिचुएशन. सो हियर इट इज़ अनकाउंटेबल. The same, the explorers had an adventure. Here we are talking about a particular trip. So adventure is countable. But if we are talking about the joyous trip, then the adventure will be uncountable. Pour the water into a glass. Here we are talking about a glass. Glass means the container in which we pour water and use to drink. But here we are talking about a material. जैसे आईना, शीशे में जो मिरर के अंदर जो मटेरियल ग्लास लगता है, हियर वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट. शी थ्रू अ स्टोन एट मी. इफ समवन हैज थ्रोन अ पर्टिकुलर स्टोन टू हिट यू, it is countable here. But if we are talking about a building which is made up of stone, then those stones were uncountable. The papers are all in the file. If we are talking about this kind of particular paper, then it will be countable. But if you will use the word paper as a material, then it will be uncountable. So I hope that you have understood the concept of countable and uncountable nouns very well, and as well as concrete and abstract nouns also. I hope that you have understood it very well. Thank you and have a nice day.